Hello everybody, welcome to part 13, I think, of my Zelda A Link to the Past gameplay. The first thing I want to do is I want to actually... Wait, no, I can't do that here. That's stupid of me to go into the Dark World. Oh well, it's taking me out anyway, but... I need to go to the Lake Hylia. Like, Hylia, whatever the hell you want to call it. From the Dark World. So I'm thinking maybe here would be a good way to get to the Dark World because I can just go to the castle and go to the Dark World because there's just a little passage right there, just right there, right here. I feel like I didn't notice that on my first playthrough, but it's pretty helpful. So let us make our way down to Lake Hylia for a heart piece, because yes, I am gonna get to 19 hearts, not 20, because well, I can think of like where another heart is, but I'm not specifically sure. Actually, no, I'll do that too. I'll get that heart too, because I do not really care for that heart piece that's on where is it? It's on the it's on like all the way up on the Death Mountain. But anyways, if you just go to the Light World right here, there's a heart piece. It's pretty good. So let's go to the one in it's in like the forest area. How do I get up? See, this is where Dungeon 5 is, which is the next dungeon I'm gonna do. You know, I wonder if the requirement for the like really good sword, I wonder if the requirement for that is just beating Misery Mire, or if it's getting the first 6. Should I check? Should I fly to my... No, I can't fly. I wish that bird guy could get you in the Dark World, because it doesn't make sense, because he can like get you... He can get you when you really need him, at the end there. Like after you beat Ganon for the first time, he can fly you like to the top of the pyramid, but he can't do that at any other point, which I thought was weird. So let's see here. Does the person who's living out of my home and my residence, can they sell me a big bomb? I hope the requirement's just Misery Mire. It'd be really nice to have that really powerful sword. Nope. Well, shit. We gotta go... Man, it's just the little hits that hurt the most, you know? It's just the little ones where it's like, I could have just not gotten hit there. Anyway. What's down here? I think this is where I'm supposed to be. I think this is the spot. It's just like... It's not quite... No. I'm good. It's in this circle right here. I think you go to the Light World here. I haven't gotten this since probably my first playthrough, but I'm just like thinking about it, really trying to find one. Yeah. So isn't there something under these? That guy died. Didn't even know what hit him. A bush to the head just kills him. That's brutal, man. Okay. Now we have 17 hearts. We're doing great, man. We're doing great. But let us fly to the ice tower and start that at least. No, I don't think I can finish that because that one usually takes me a while. Like I'm good at the Misery Mire, because that dungeon takes forever if you don't know the exact right path, which I took. But like I don't really care for the ice tower because I didn't care to learn it at any point, because while it's like a longer dungeon, it's not as long and there's not as much to do wrong as the other ones. So if I just go through here, it will transfer me right to the front door. Transport me to the front door of the ice tower. And welcome to Dungeon 5, aka my 6th. Because I do things a little out of order. I think if I ever did Ocarina, I would also do stuff out of order. Because that's the fun way to do things. I don't listen to the rules. I do Misery Mire before the ice tower. I'm getting the hiccups. That always happens to me when I do Let's Plays. I don't ever talk this much, like, to people. So, it's just so unnatural for my body, I guess, that it just sends me into a state of shock, and I do the hiccups. So you do this, and then you come out of the store. Oh yeah, I realize if you use the hook shot on these guys, they die immediately for some reason. Is there a lore reason why these guys die so quick to the hook shot? It really doesn't make a lick of sense. Why am I talking like I'm from the 1930s? Whoa, 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 what is going on? What is going on? Stop. I need you. I need you in my life. Please love me. Please love me how I love you. Fuck! Okay. Got a little pissed off about that there, I'm sorry. I don't like to see myself like that. Anyway. No, you know I do. I'm always getting a little loose. I don't know. At first I didn't want to curse, but it's a bad habit, you know. I know I should curse less, but at the end of the day, it's kind of who I've become in terms of my like lexicon. Like, it's so deep in there that I can't really do much about it. It's the big skeleton guys. You see them for the first time right now, and you just hit them and you put a bomb on their knocked down body. To my knowledge, that's the only way to kill them. I don't think there's any other way you can take them out. And thankfully, they drop a bomb. It's like how in Zelda 1 when you kill the Dodongos. If you kill them the right way, they drop like 4 bombs, but still. So that's actually even better. I think you do hit this. Really? Dude, he stopped. That was stupid. Nope, I was wrong. I'm always wrong about that. I'm always like, you hit it, and then the only time I was right about that was in Dungeon 2 in this playthrough. No! Always fucking with that shit. It pisses me off so much. Just let me through. So I'm gonna hide right here. Try not to hit the button. And then... shit. And then go through. This room is so pointless. Give me a heart. Can you spare a heart? Yeah, thank you. You're one of the good ones. You're one of the good ones. So let's kill these guys with the hook shot, of course. The only way, the right. What, dude? What was even happening there? That was stupid. So, right off the bat, I think. What's to the right here? Just this room. If you go down in there, you can get to the big key chest, but you can't do it. I feel like the quickest thing to do here is to fall down in this room. I don't know why, because these tiles collapse and you fall down. I feel like that is what I do, and then I go through this door. Yeah, this seems right. And then at the end of this whole sequence, okay, just let me through. That, I flew a little too close to the sun right there. Yeah, something I like to do here is if you do this, you can like bounce over him. I always thought that would be funny. This whole game it's a great game, man. If you don't like A Link to the Past, like I used to be such an Ocarina head, and then I played A Link to the Past, and I like this game even more, and maybe that's just me, I don't know. Why did I not get that? I need to get that. What am I doing? But I used to be such an Ocarina guy, like, nothing could even compare to Ocarina. That's how I was about it. Like, that is the perfect video game. And then I play A Link to the Past, and I'm like, I think I said this already, but like, A Link to the Past embodies everything I want in a Zelda game. It's got the like combat, and it's got the story, at least a little bit. I feel like I like the story a lot. It has more depth than let's say like Zelda 1 and 2. But it has a lot less depth than Ocarina, for sure. Ocarina, if you're like a story gamer, you definitely want to play Ocarina. But if you're somebody who plays video games for just like the experience, I don't know if you would like Ocarina. I mean, you'd like it, but you wouldn't like it as much as you'd like. I think you'd probably like Link to the Past more. Stop fucking doing that. They just spawn in. No! Okay. It's still fine. Oh, he's got 4 bombs, dude. He's spoiling me like that. Dang! So we get the map. I didn't need that, but it's okay. So we get this. And we get the big key. Now there's a way to go back. if you go like through here again, and you pull the tongue again, which I always thought that animation looked so weird. Not for any specific reason. It just looks like oddly. It looks oddly sexual, even though it doesn't look like anything specific. I just thought it was gross. It's like, I don't know. There's something off about it. And then you go through here. Yeah, and it brings you right back here, where you can then fall down here if you go good enough. Ah! And dash down here. I always do it like that. I don't think there's any other way to do it properly. Then you blow this up. That guy's gonna come for me. I just know it. He always does. He always does the same goddamn thing. All those guys always do the same thing. And then we get the blue mail, our first health upgrade. Nice. We're finally powerful. We're not just weak. Though I do still have the weakest sword. But normally you'd have to do a whole thing where you have to push. I don't think he's gonna come for me, so I can show this, but you have to push. You have to get these blocks to go down, and it's kind of complex. And then you have to push the block down there. I usually like mess that up. And it's not because it's particularly, oh, that was kind of cool, but it's not because it's particularly hard. I'm just not very good at remembering this dungeon. But since I got the Cane of Samaria, you may notice right here that there's a thing here, and that's where the block would fall. But god damn it. God damn it. What the hell just killed him? That was so weird. Did you see that? That was really weird. Just nothing killed him. Or like my block killed him like late. That was weird. Anyway, pull this out. I don't want it. I don't want them to get me. Did I really do that? Literally like one little micro inch too short. That's annoying. So there's something under here. I think this is just a no. This is the way to get to the fight. I think that the other way has health, but health is what I was wanting to get first. So I'll come over. Shit. Yo, why are you in me? Why are you inside? Okay. I don't try to be weird, I swear. That was an accident. But I didn't like that. So we fall down here. I think this is, what boss is this? This is like the guy. Oh no, this is the one you use Bombos on. Use Bombos on this guy. He like loses. You skip a phase or something. I just always remember use Bombos on this guy. And then, wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my sword here. Stop! Okay, one's down. One's down. One's done. Can you guys be done too? Can you guys stop hitting me, please? Can you guys be a little more respectful of my boundaries? I've politely told you to not hit me. And that should be something that requires consent, you to hit me. Stop. Stop. Freaking stop. Freaking stop. Okay. We did that. We did that without dying. Thank God. That would have really pissed me off if I died there. But we got our heart. And we get our gem. And we get to listen to the freaking crazy crystal lady again. So, get ready for that, I guess. Hopefully that's a fun time. I know that my voices aren't great, but I try my best to narrate these crystal segments as good as I can. So, let's hear what she has to say. House, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. The same sentence you've said every time. They say the Hylia people controlled mysterious powers, as did the 7 wise men. See, I mentioned the 7 wise men when we were in the first one, and I knew it was something that they said at some point. And they say it here. I don't think they said it any other time. They might have, though. Anyways, but the blood of the Hylia has become thin over time. We who carry the blood of the 7 wise men do not possess strong power anymore, either. Our powers will increase if we mix the courage of the knights with the wisdom of the wise. Man, only a short time remains until the gate at the castle linking the worlds opens completely. If you defeat Ganon, this world will vanish and the Triforce will wait for a new order. I believe in you. Good luck. Bye. Have fun, I guess. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Hell yeah. With liberty and justice for all, or whatever. Anyway. So, use the magic mirror to get out of here. But we do need to go back to the Dark World, obviously. I thought it was going to keep me stuck there for a second. So right now what I want to do, and I need to actually end this episode, but I will get onto land first at least, as I do not want to leave you guys soaking wet. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!